Malik Monk. That's right, he is back in the lineup after missing the last.
Ball out, gets some good looks in the second one. You got to dominate on the
Controlling the opening tip. Here's DeMar DeRozan. Domas, a little push shot from the free throw line. No hesitation.
Not at all, and a nice little touch over the top of a big shot blocker.
Donovan Clingan, 7th overall pick, listed at 7'2", 280. He's the starting center tonight for this Blazers team, who is 4-6 in their last 10. Here's Shaedon Sharpe, the Kentucky product. Shot clock now down to 4. Simons, Avdia, the high arcing three is good.
Just a really solid defensive possession in terms of, you know, closing out on shooters, forcing them to put it on the deck. But at the end, the patience paid off for them as Avdia got the triple.
Keon Ellis getting the start tonight. Malik Monk actually coming off the bench, trying to work his way back in. Keegan Murray cashes in on his first attempt.
But obviously missing a few games for Malik Monk with an illness. You know, Keon's garnered some great momentum here.
Simons, Avdia, a little slow rolling his way. Shot clock down to 3. Look at that hustle by the Kings, but Kamara, as Domas comes away with the rebound. Keegan Murray, I mentioned, had 28 points. He was on a heater the other night against OKC.
And you look how comfortable he is with those shots, 2 in a row where he gets in deep into the paint. He's got the floater over a shot blocker. I mean, such a different player confidence-wise from an offensive perspective in terms of really having a lot more in his arsenal.
Sharp, front rims one. Here's Keon Ellis. Had a cutting Zach LaVine, missed him. Look at that defensive late. The Kings can sure use his scoring as Clingan. That 7'2" frame gets the rejection. Shot clock at 7. Keon unable to cash out. So here comes Denny Avdia, 5th-year man out of Israel. Nice defense there by Keegan. Sharp. Through the hands of Keon Avdia. Seeing a little increased activity defensively.
I like the activity on the defensive end here early. Yeah, absolutely. There's a focus there.
Yes. Sacramento doubling up Portland early on. Here's DeMar.
And that frees up some shots for some of these other guys as well. So I think there's multiple motivations kind of behind this move, and maybe a test to see if he likes it going forward. Well, and I'm sure,
media was
tremendous.
Yeah.
And I think one of the difficult things is to make sure you have some substantial scoring off of the bench. And we all know that Malik Monk was second in you know, 6th man of the year voting a year ago for a reason, because he does provide that.
Yeah, he's a bucket, no doubt about it. Kings' second turnover as Clingan unable to cash in. Here comes Zach LaVine. Look for a more aggressive Zach here in this game. And there's a pull. Zach LaVine rims one out. Still holding this 1-point lead. It's Anthony Simons. And you talked about it earlier during our pregame hit. This guy struggled the other night, but you can't hold him down long.
Yeah, you know, he's struggled the last couple games. That's why it's even more concerning for him coming in. And game number 3 is Keegan Murray, in and out for him. But Anthony Simons, I mean, he's a scorer, and that 3 is his friend.
Clingan might have got away with shuffling the puppies. Here comes Keegan. Look at the hard push by Murray. Puts a shoulder on Keegan and hammers it on him.
So aggressive and challenging a shot blocker. I mean, a 7+ footer, and he's gotten a couple floaters. He gave him the body shiver right there and the throwdown.
Keegan already with 6 as Kamara too strong. You know, Keegan got brother here, mom and dad in town as well. He's looking to show out. Nice pass from Zach. Keon had a great look at it.
Well, and so far, the series between them and their short NBA career is 3-3. Right. So someone's got to, you know, take over the winning reins.
Yeah, somebody's going to have bragging rights tonight. That 3 ball is no good.
Kings are doing an excellent job rebounding, and it's a lot of different guys involved in it.
Murray, bang, got it. And
defer a little
them,
bit.
right? Yep. He's coming out aggressive here. Aggressive the other night. Keegan now with 9 points. Abdia lost it. Here's Keon Ellis. Scoot Henderson just checked in. Here's Domas. Working on Dwap Reed. Shot clock now down to 9 as Keegan saves it. Got to get busy here, Domas. 5 now. Sabonis went to the strong hand.
To a position where he could get a high percentage shot for himself.
Scoot Henderson, #2 overall pick a few years ago, laces one. Back
Good one.
Here's Domas once again being patient, getting to it in his spot.
Tried to take wide open look on the baseline.
Sharp, got all the way to the cup. Shaden Sharp, third-year man out of Kentucky. Makes it a 2-point ball game as Debo on the spray out. Keon. No, but yeah, look at Keegan on the crash. Kings basketball, 8 on the clock. Zach off the glass. Windex man, count it.
And a nice look by Domas there.
Sacramento dominating the points in the paint so far, 14-2 in this game. 14 of their 17 coming in the paint. Reed too strong. Zach in attack mode. Oh, he stayed with it.
Top the Thunder here the other night because the Kings had just 20 points in the paint, shot like 35% in the paint that night, and it is so unlike them. I like to see the focus tonight of them really attacking the paint, getting to the rim.
Levine pulls one, got it! Aggressive Zach, he's already got 7. OKC. Doug relying heavily on the starters in that game as Rosen. Malik's first touch, under 4 to play. Malik, oh man, suspended in. Kings up by 9, their largest lead of the game. Simons out to Matisse Thybulle. This time we're seeing Matisse as he fires it out, 8 on the clock. Simons, oh wow, that was crafty.
That was a difficult shot right there. I don't know if you could do that twice in a row, but he found the bottom of the net.
Pretty Simons, 5 early points. Domas, in and out. He wanted that one, still a good shot though.
And that is an area where he struggled here a little bit, you know, in the last month or so.
Extra pass, Dwap Reed, little show and go move. Dwap Reed getting some minutes tonight. He talked about Malik at length during his pregame availability and talked about just his energy. Really, how much Doug loves him. I mean, he loves having Malik a part of it.
It's a coach's dream.
Yeah.
You need a player that has that type of infectious energy and spark.
JB Valanciunas met up top, but stayed with.
They have just absolutely shredded this Portland defense and gotten inside so much here early in the game, shooting an incredibly high percentage.
Yeah, 20 points in the paint so far. Abdia on the spray out. Thybulle bottled up, turnover. Here come the Kings. Sacramento on top by 7. Lyles makes it 9. Excuse me, takes 3 ball by Trey. Abdia looking for the answer. Okay.
Can absolutely get hot from downtown, and we've seen it in previous matchups this season.
Huge pickup for them.
Very big. I mean,
a trade, yeah.
They have. I really like the way this Portland team is constructed. Their perimeter players are phenomenal. Young. I mean, it's really a stretch. I'm not a doctor, but
you're gonna play one on TV,
I'm gonna play
right?
one on TV tonight. Absolutely.
All right, here comes Zach now. Back out to Malik Monk, a little stutter step drive. Float game, no, but JB got his back, yes.
I'm telling you, I am master getting into the paint tonight, and the dedication to attacking it. They've got great threes, they've got great looks, but it's not a high volume because they're taking fantastic shots in the paint.
22 paint points for Sacramento. Lyles, he's already got 1 3. Here comes Shaden Sharp. High flyer. Here's Zach. 1-on-1 with Simon. Zach, oh man, he blew past the largest lead.
And I love the kind of scoring, how it's spread out. I mean, Zach now with 9, Keegan with 9, everybody getting involved in the action. Trailblazers here early in this game, 13-0.
All right, Shaden Sharp makes it an 11-point game. It's Fultz, Lyles, Levine, Valanciunas, and Monk, the 5 on the floor. Television play-by-play announcers for the Portland Trailblazers. They are so high on Klingon.
Oh, yeah.
What he's given them.
Yeah.
And he's been knocked
down threes at a high rate, but also it's his rim protection. Kennedy actually gave the explanation of why he called the travel, which you don't have to do in a situation like that, but we got a detailed description.
Yeah, one of the best in the game, Billy Kennedy, in his 27th season. All right, Kings got numbers here. 5-on-4. Poole, got it, Malik. And as we take a look at Bringing the Flavor, presented by Wingstop, we got to rewind. Most three-pointers in a game this season. It was set Tuesday against Oklahoma City as they hit 23, Kate.
Yeah, and I mean, the 6th time they've done it this year. I think the only problem is you know, you look at how great they shot the three. They struggled in the paint in terms of converting. 38.5% is what they shot in the paint, just 20 points. That is so unlike this team. So the goal is to kind of get those two on the same page, on the same day, same day, right?
Right.
But they've done a great job here tonight doing just that.
Lionel Banton, with the prayer. And a 24-second violation and new combinations out here tonight. You got Zach playing the 3 spot. Here he is right there, a little show and go, a little fancy with it. How about the ball fake, everything but the bucket. Oh, man. Look at he's smiling too, right?
Yeah, the smile on his face tells you everything you need to know.
Zach, first Kings player in double figures. He's got 11. Kings with their largest lead now at 16. Sharp says, give me that.
Super well, so Zach LaVine closed out exactly how you want to, shooting under 31%. So you're just gonna kind of do a contest in the front. Zach answer a little bit here, and he's doing it in a lot of different ways. He's knocked down a 3, he's getting deep in the paint, little midi there.
Zach LaVine with 13 points. Sharp goes left hand off the glass.
And he is so good off the dribble and consistently scoring for them. You know, when you look at kind of the last 7 games, he has just been phenomenal, averaging about 19.5 points a game.
All right, Matisse Thybulle to Banton. Oh, tough shot there.
Toughest thing for a player to switch, especially the premier player on. He was the guy for 8 years in Chicago, and especially the last couple, right? And so I think it's important to remember that was a system built around him.
Right. Here's Scoot Henderson. Shaden Sharp. Oh man, the Kings just watched that thing fall to the ground, and Avdia blew the layup. Sharp stays with it.
Now this is where this Portland team could be really dangerous. They're a young group, and they do not stop playing. They are going to hustle every single possession. You can't have those lapses.
Oh, so good to see that 1-2 come.
That action with his big Malik Monk with the dime, dropping it right on time, right on target.
Tomas rips down the rebound. He's got 6 boards. Markelle Fultz. Okay, Malik.
They're having the paint. It is something. Points in the paint. A plus 20 in that category.
30 points in the paint, 15 behind the arc. And Scoot Henderson, no. Here come the Kings. Looking to push here. Malik, head full of steam. And when he caught it, didn't get the call, but he got
points.
Yes.
The attention to detail and the attack mode, consistent attack.
32-10, points in the paint. Avdia now the game's leading scorer with 15. Oh, Zach, he big boy shot with the Zach now with 15.
That's an illegal screen.
Yeah.
Doug Christie trying to convince Bill Kennedy.
That's that exasperated look like. Bewildered. Doug Christie watching his team up by 12. Tomas on the spin cycle. Out to Zach. Extra pass. Here's Keon. Murray. Blazers shooting 40% from the field as Guap Reed. Oh man, Shane Sharp went for it. 10 on the clock. Oh man, he pulled the chair out of him. Keon Ellis. Zach in attack mode. 3 ball. Oh, Zach Levine.
Just dominating in the paint.
Yeah, you're right about
It has
that.
been an issue for Portland, and so they're giving a little bit of a different look defensively, and DeMar DeRozan says, you know what, it's not going to stop me.
Mara on the dribble drive. Oh, he throws it away. First half. Oh, they're going to get.
Fine line there.
Yeah, yeah. Nice pass from Scoot. Guap Reed, nope. Second chance opportunity for the Blazers here. Guap Reed went 1-on-3. Kings with the snatch. Sacramento on top by 16. That's the 6th turnover by Sacramento as Denny Avdia on the hammer.
Was protecting that rim, protecting the paint. He has been most of the offense for this Blazers team early on.
17 for Avdia. Keon looking to turn the corner. That's back-to-back turnovers there.
And both of them trying to get the ball to Zach Levine. Obviously, defensively, this Blazers squad is reshifting their focus to him. So you got to move the ball, just make the easy pass.
That's 9 rebounds for Sabonis. Two minutes to go here in the second. Here's DeMar. This time to Zach. Had a great look at it, unable to cash out. They work it around the horn. Scoot. Little hesitation on that 3-point attempt. As Sabonis now double figures in rebounds with 10. Oh, Levine takes the contact. Oh man, he went right into the chest of Reed.
Yeah, two guys, trying to contest that shot. Uses the dribble to put pressure on that defense, get to his spots. Malik Monk missing 3 games. Like, you just got to put what's in the past behind you and make sure you're focusing on the games coming, because coming into tonight, this is the 10-game mark,
Yes.
And the Kings are about to go on a 6-game road trip and close out with 3 at home. So you have to make sure that you struggle with behind you, and I think they've done a great job in terms of how they've mentally approached this game here tonight.
All right, same starting 5 here for both teams as Avdia out of the locker room hits a 3. Here comes Zach. Let's see if he's still on one. 20 points in the first half. Levine getting to the cup. Oh, man.
That would
he
be a
can
yes.
finish, yes. I think that's one underrated part of his game, Katie, his ability to finish around the basket.
Oh, without a doubt, without a doubt. And listen, tonight he's picking guys.
Oh man, Avdia, he just threw him like a rag doll there. No call here. Sharp, Mitty.
The great thing
for Finals MVP. Tomas got to go one-on-one here with Klingon. Nice kick out. 5 now on the clock for DeMar. He raises up for contact. DeMar now inside the Kings. Visit kings.com/ICAN for details. All right, DeRozan.
And that's the
2 of
first
3,
miss from the free throw line tonight from either team. Portland 9 of 9, Kings now 8 of 9.
Kamara, that lefty jump shot is strong. Here comes Keegan Murray. He came out on the heater, 9 points early in this game. Kamara this time, too strong. Here comes Denny Avdia.
I'd like to see Keegan get some looks offensively as well. You're right, because the way he came out in the first 5 minutes of the first quarter was just phenomenal.
Levine. Tomas with that hard screen, and Zach is back.
That's how you play it, as you mentioned, but the way that Zach Levine used it is why he was so open. Sabonis.
So that's Zach's second personal foul. Kings on top, 74-55, largest lead of the game. Oh, Simons, nice little move, everything but the finish. Oh, what a pass! How about the big fella running the floor, too?
Yeah, and the Kings, you know, they've got 14 here early on. A lot of their action has been off the dribble in the paint, so not as high as the other night against OKC, but DeMar leading the way.
You can, huh? Okay.
Yeah, they look very different of developing his body and his strength.
Mom and Dad Murray and Michelle Murray here to watch their sons. All right, Chris Murray. They're high on his defense, the Portland Trail Blazers. Here he is trying to check Debo right here. Oh, DeRozan was looking for DeMontis on the back for a pass, and Shade Sharp.
Right, that I'd like to see the Kings really focus on and work here. Something that energizes a young team and can really get them hot quickly.
Yes. Got to stay locked in here as Zach turns the corner, took the contact.
Job of using Domas's thunderous screens.
That foul was on Chris. Zach now with 25, back to an 18-point ball game. If you missed the beginning, Malik Monk is back, but Doug Christie decided to bring him off the bench, starting Keon Ellis tonight. It's obvious.
And Keon played about the first 8 minutes. Wanted to look at tonight. Malik was coming out at about 4 or 5 minutes he would play, and it would be a quick sub.
The Live Country made JV approves. Tomas another double-double this season, 12 points, 11 rebounds.
Changes things defensively. You're not able to rotate the same way.
Henderson. No. Domantas Sabonis with the rip and run here. Oh man, swap read.
I couldn't tell from my angle. Portland ball.
They're going to get the offensive player, So Zach has 3. Malik Monk back on the floor here for DeMar. Shaden Sharp, step back jumper, way short on the leak out. Here comes Malik Monk. Oh man, he was looking for Levine, a little too much sauce there. Kings now with 10 turnovers. Chris Murray, that lefty stroke, and Dwight Reed left alone. Doug Christie.
Murray having a little giggle, if you will.
little full court pressure here by Portland as Domas clears the timeline.
That is a foul. I just don't understand that.
Yeah, Dwight Reed getting handsy with it.
No,
Yeah.
I'm talking about Scoot Henderson on Malik.
Okay. Meanwhile, Malik said, I'm going to just get right by you.
To allow the offensive player to move freely.
Yeah.
And he had his arms around him on both sides, around his torso and around his back. And it was, you know, trying to fight off and go off of a screen from Domantas Sabonis. It is right in front of the official. I don't understand that being a no call.
11 points for Malik. First game back after missing the last 3. Here he is, looking for that two-man game, and there it is, like clockwork.
Identified the things that are putting Portland's defense in a bad way, and they continue to go to them. They continue to go to the things that are working and put pressure on them in the ways that they are struggling.
46 points in the paint. Meanwhile, Dwight Reed missed his first 3. We got Mounts in the house there as Domas had Scoot Henderson.
That is something we see.
15 points, 12 rebounds. Kings will hop on the charter tomorrow and head to Orlando, where they'll take on the Magic on Saturday as Reed looking for back-to-back jacks. Man, one and done this time. He's doing a good job on the glass here. Spray 3. We got him. What you can see on the screen here tonight.
I mean, it's difficult to explain. He's one of those guys but you know, one of the arguments offensively makes a major impact for this team, and we've seen it tonight, to play at an increased pace and get out on the fast break.
All right, Keon makes a couple. 87-67, 20-point ball game. As Scoot Henderson goes left and nice.
For triples, he's 2 of 4 from downtown. He has been focused on doing damage there. Defensive guys,
Domas on the switch out on Simons. Nice help from Trey, but
I think they've actually done a really solid job on him tonight. Just 12 points so far. He's 5 of 10. He's very efficient, but you know, has not been able to truly get going.
Sabonis straight away, got it!
And that is something that we've been waiting to see him connect. He has been in a little bit of a slump since February 1st, and that one, good sign to see it go.
Simons relocates. Oh, man.
Fourth quarter, and he was 4 of 5 from deep in the fourth. So, you know, I was not saying it for the sake of saying it earlier. This is not a team you want to give any kind of momentum or any kind of...
Without Jake Arabia tonight.
And man, is coming out of the trade deadline for Sacramento.
Jake Arabia, two-way guy, 3-and-D guy, as Simons. Oh, he tried to get the rhythm with the dribble. Dwight Reed, extra possession. And here comes Money Malik Monk. Shot out of the cannon. Yeah. Kings reverse the ball. Rosen. Oh, wow, what a find.
It's only a few minutes left in the second quarter. Numbers kind of drop a little bit, but a lot of that has to do with your spacing, right?
Domas unable to cash in on the second. So it's a 20-point ball game here. Thibault. Scoot Henderson went with the left. Oh, Markel time here.
Malik's still wiping the beer off of him.
Here, man, out of Washington.
Is one of those guys. Yeah, he's been battling the injuries, but he's an important piece in this rebuild for the Blazers, because he's the kind of defender any team would give their eye teeth for. I mean, he really is a phenomenal perimeter defender.
Yeah, two-time all-defense. Here's Matisse Thibault as DeMar DeRozan. He's got 14 points on just 6 shot attempts tonight. Blazers 12 triples here in this game. Money Malik Monk, yes sir, got it.
A moment ago, they have been selective when it comes to that three.
Yeah. Bible, this time a corner three, no. Back tap out. Oh, Domas. Out in front of everybody. Oh, look at DeMar getting fancy with it. Yes. Fourth quarter, Kings on top by 18. Sacramento 83% from the field in that third quarter alone, and they continue.
And again, like, it's amazing to me because the three ball, they're 8 of 21, has not been a big piece of their offensive arsenal tonight. They've just done a great job of getting it, by getting to the free throw line, attacking the paint, getting inside.
JV foul.
Right now.
And makes it a 102-85 game. He's coming off a set
of Chauncey Billups defensively from his guys.
Keep an eye on this matchup right here, getting physical right here.
It is.
Doug wanted an offensive foul, moving screen.
Yeah, he certainly is chopping his steps as Markelle Fultz is fighting over the screen.
Zach snaking that baseline. Levine, you see the aggressive.
They just haven't been able to stop him off the bounce. And I love the fact that he's not settling.
Right.
Until they prove that they're going to stop him, he just continues to attack the basket.
Only 4 3-point attempts of his 15 shots. Simons, meanwhile, catch and shoot.
What's up?
Nice block. Keegan Murray held off Dwap Reed. Kings on top, 104-85. Zach. Double team. Markelle got to get busy, finds DeMar.
Spacing and patience. That was a quality look there by DeMar, not able to get it to fall.
Kamara this time, no good. JV with the rebound, he's got 6. Keegan. Murray. Keegan's first point since scoring 9 in the first quarter.
No matter how mad you are, you can be fuming. Your opponent's not going to know it, right? And I think that's key.
16-year man out of USC, DeMar DeRozan. This time, Avdia too strong. Sharp. Blazers leader in points in the paint and
a big thing that is missing for them this evening.
Got 8 now. Also have Jeremy Grant missing tonight for the Sacramento Kings. No Jake Arabia. He's dealing with that left thumb soreness. Bean now sitting on 27. Zach, the floater off the glass.
He has just been phenomenal here tonight and so uber efficient. 29 points, 13 of 16 from the field.
Mara laces one.
It's crazy when you think of it. 2 of Zach LaVine's 3 misses have come from the perimeter.
Right.
I mean, he has been dialed in inside the paint.
Here's that matchup we've been talking about here. DeMar back out to Murray. No. Coming up on 8 minutes to go here in the fourth. Here's Avdia. Back out to Kamara. Oh, man. JB.
Phil Kennedy actually was enjoying
Right, amused by that. So it's Keon Keegan, DeMar, Domas. Here they are again, matched up. 10 on the clock. Got him. Caught him reaching.
The dribble and then so quickly gathered on the entire night. He's got a scorer, right?
Yes. Oh, Simons, nice move there. .110-92.
He has been phenomenal and hurting that defense by how he's able to come off screens, come, turn the corner and get downhill. And DeMar is stepping up and trying to use physicality.
Yeah, nice hands there by Keon. Simons, extra pass. Akia on the dribble drive. Oh, Domas said, give me that. Kamara working on Chimani Kamara. Kamara came into this game questionable with left foot soreness. DeRozan took
energy they're playing with. The communication defensively has been great. So this was definitely a much.
Allen handed me this note. Game against Portland when DeMar was with the Raptors. 24 of 25. So
oh my goodness.
Still a ways to go.
That game
before
must
we
have
get
taken
to that.
4 hours.
Right?
Yeah.
That was back March 14th, 2016. Sharp, okay.
I mean, again, not really something that you expect from him with great consistency.
Shade Sharp now with 19. Here's Zach. Falling, firing. And Domas got his back as Keegan Murray.
He's become an excellent cutter.
Murray, three-point play, back to a 20-point ball game. Under 6 to play here in the fourth. Oh, they run a double at Simons. Wap Reed, he's gotten a number of looks, only his second.
In that right corner,
Yeah.
and he's had some big games against the Kings this season as well. So he's a guy that makes use of his time.
All right, here's Domas now. DeMar on the switch. DeMar saying, I got this one. Extra pass, Murray. They're going to call Domas.
And so he was trying to fight around, but Domas was posting him up.
So that's Sabonis, only his second. Team fourth, however. Free throws forthcoming the rest of the way for Portland. Team's doing a solid job. They're on the old glass. Defensive glass, excuse me. Yeah.
Huge advantage on the boards. They're plus 12 tonight overall. And, Tomas with 17. That obviously is a major contributor.
Murray. Oh! On the floor for Sacramento. Just like that, up to a 22-point ball game. I mean, I'm loving the effort on both ends. They're locked in.
It's about the consistency to me. There hasn't been major lapses tonight.
Right.
And listen, there's going to be runs in every game, but your ability to shorten your opponent's runs and to recover quickly when you make an error, that's really what makes you a good team. And tonight they have been near pretty flawless.
Domas. Oh, nice block by Kamara.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Shade Sharp went into the expensive seats. Ellis, plenty of time on the shot clock.
And I like that they're choosing to use the shot clock a little bit here now. I think one more, stop and one more make. We might see a change here from Doug Christie.
120-98.
It's aggressiveness against his brother and against Portland.
You're right about
that. Not tonight.
Yeah, not tonight.
Yeah, they got engaged at the All-Star break.
Yeah. Here comes Zach. Levine got the mismatch he wants on Reed. Splits the double, but Matisse Thybulle, one of the game's best defenders, comes up with the theft and then blew the layup. Turning home for three.
Don't worry, I already cried today when I was packing. So that's,
oh, you packed already?
Okay,
yeah,
we leave early tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I'll pack tonight. I'm not on to all of them, so my packing is a little lighter
mine
than
is
yours.
a 12-day pack. Yes. Oh, another steal there by Matisse.
All right, Blazers picking up full court. Here's DeMar. Domas, another hard screen. Zach off the curl. Zach Levine, three ball, no. And Keegan Murray, another rebound, his 7th. Approaching 2 minutes to play here in the fourth.
Oh,
Rosen, oh man.
nasty.
Yeah, little chain. Caught Reith off guard. DeMar now with 21. 3 Kings players with 20 or more tonight. And Keon, oh,
The beginning of a difficult stretch for the Kings.
All right, Doug Christie going to his reserves here. Oh, nice block there by Isaiah Crawford, yeah. Isaiah Crawford, Devin Carter, Terry Taylor. Here's Terry. Saw him last night for the Stockton Kings as Markel counted.
And they're 6-0 in those games.
That's a key stat, right?
It is a key stat. Let's see if they can keep them under 40 and make it 7-0.
Here's IC. Unable to cash out. Terry Taylor. Shout out to Isaac Jones.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And we kind of started telling him, and you fast forward and look where he's
Idaho before finishing up his college career at Washington State in Pullman, Washington. And now here he is, an NBA player. Nice contest there from IJ. Blazers shooting 39.1. That's going to go up.
yeah, we're pulling for it. But nonetheless, no matter what they end up with, I mean, defensively, Sacramento's done a phenomenal job tonight and really close to a 48-minute game.
#1 song in Sacramento. Light the Beam, being sung by close to 17,000 here inside the G1C. As the Kings will, their previous best came November 13th against Phoenix.
To the floor, getting to the rim.